I was in the studio with a few of the guys, and it weren't like rapping times. It was around the times when So Solid just blew up, and everyone was doing their own little thing. We were still outside at them times, but I remember we met up in the studio just to do this, just to try a thing and do this. So it was me, Marv, Hagler. Shout out Marv. Shout out Marv, man. Marv was an important part of the thing. Marv was around, man, a lot. Me and Marv used to be together enough, like on a daily in my teams and all of that. So shout out Marv. Shout out Hagler. Big him up. But yeah, it was me, Marv. And for the story today, I'm gonna call the guy. I'm gonna call him 4. I'll call him 4. I'll explain why later. But yeah, I'll call him 4. So it's me, Marv, 4. I want to say that Jammer was there, but I'm not sure if it was that day. Jammer might have been there another time. It was the first time I met Jammer, but Capo was definitely there because he was one of my people's brethren's nephew. So Capo was definitely there, and I think if it weren't that time, another time he brought Jammer. But yeah, Capo was definitely there. His uncle was there because he was a producer, and what was the engineer? Who else was in there? I think it was just us. But yeah, we made one random tune. Them times when So Solid had just come out and everyone was trying to make a one tune. This is before all the rapping stuff and all of that. We're just trying to make a one tune. I think it was called something like We Make Mad Money, something like that. I think it was, that was the title, something like We Make Mad Money. It was me, 4, and Marv Hagler on the rhythm. And we're on road these times, or we're outside doing whatever, you know. So we met up at the studio just to record this. But it's not our thing. Like, we've come to the studio just to do this, but then we're gonna go our separate ways and go and live life and do our things to make money. We're just trying a thing basically. But yeah, we're in there recording, and 4 gets a phone call. 4's brother, the day before, has had a fight with this guy. This guy is a kind of known guy. He's a known guy, hothead, you know. They've had a fight the day before, a physical fight, a fist fight. I think the background story was, yeah, them two was having a fight, or something was about to go down. Maybe 4's brother was outnumbered, I don't know, 2-1. Maybe it was 1-1, I don't know the situation, I weren't there. But this is the day before. The day before, his brothers called him and been like, something's about to go on, So 4's got there just as it's about to go off with his brother and this other guy. So 4's pulled up, but our lot, like, we were like that at times, like, he didn't jump out and be like, let's just both mash works on him. No. We used to have this thing where we were training, especially me and 4 and a few of the others. We were all training, Bones, all of us, we were all training. Sometimes we'd want to like test out what we're training on, innit? So we wouldn't necessarily jump in on the fight. So 4's been like, it's cool, I'm here, but go on, you two fight. If you're gonna fight. I'm not gonna jump in, you two just fight. So the brother and this guy, they're going at it, whatever. I don't know how it's going. Maybe it's going good. Maybe it's too close, and 4 don't like how it's looking, in it. So now 4's just kind of been like, nah, enough of this now. So he's grabbed Donnie, the other guy, grabbed him. The guy's like slid out of his jacket and run off. He's run off, because now he's seeing like a 2 versus 1 situation, so he's run off. Left his jacket. So anyway, now we're in the studio. Phone rings. Don't ask me how this guy got 4's number, you know, but the phone rings and I hear 4 like, whatever, arguing on the phone, whatever. It comes off the phone, he tells me to sit. She's like, yeah, this brother, you know my man from up at that estate. Yeah, him and my brother had a thing yesterday. Boom, boom, bang, jacket, run off, I've got his jacket. He's just rang, he's talking off his mouth saying, yeah, boom, bring my fucking jacket and whatever else, and this is gonna happen and that's gonna happen and blah, 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 etc. You know how it goes. So he's like, we gotta pull up at the estate. So I'm like, oh yeah, whatever. See, with us, like, it was like whatever, innit? Like, it's not really a hesitant kind of situation those times. It's like, yeah, whatever, right, cool. So he's like, yeah, we got to pull up at the estate. The guy's telling us, come, well, not telling us, he's telling him, come to my estate now, real tata. All the, you know, tough guy talk, whatever. So that's what I said, studio session's done, it's over, we're leaving, you understand? So pay the guy, the engineer, whatever, leave, jump in the motors. Gun ends first, but a couple of the other guys, because their estate, there's a bag of them on that estate. It's a big estate, it's a known estate around the borough. So yeah, we've gone back to the manor to our side, picked up another 2 man, picked up Olga. So I'm gonna call him for this. It's not really Olga, but I'm gonna call him Olga for this because I don't wanna put his name out there. It's the same like 4. It's obviously not 4, but 4's a family man now. Like I know 4 is living a good life now. Like he might not want his business all out there baiting him up. Like I wouldn't want my kids to hear certain things said about me, so why would I say it about him? So anyway, pick up Olga. Olga's older than us and he's always up for whatever. So picked up Olga. I think that's the only other brother we picked up. So it's me, Olga, 4, Marv. We make our way down to their estate. Now, for some reason, I don't know why, 4's not got a car right now. He was in those days. I don't know why, where his car was. Maybe something was getting done. But I've got 2 cars. So I've got Alfa Romeo. Hold on, that man just score. Oh, no. I've got Alfa Romeo coupe and I've got a drop top. So I'm driving. I can't remember which one I drove, but either way, I gave 4 one to drive. I'm driving the other one. I think we was already in them when we went studio. He was already driving my car. So we make our way down there now. I think it's, say 3 men in one car, 2 men in another, but those are the men. We make our way to this estate. Not really paying no mind to what's going on. Like, it's just another day. I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm used to this shit now. This is just how we live. There's always some drama going on. Every day it's a drama. So we're making our way down to the estate. Pull into there. Them man are waiting still. True to his word, my guy that made the phone call, like as we're entering the estate, could see him and another one of his guys, another guy that, yeah, we kind of known on the manor. Like them 2 are together as we enter the estate, 2 cars. We pull in one behind the other. As soon as we park up the cars, 4 jumps out. And this is why I'm calling him 4. Because 4, he's always got the hammer on him. And he didn't tell me he had the hammer on him. I should have known he had the hammer on him. That's why I'm calling him 4. Jumped out with the hammer. Jumped out, boom, just starts running up. He jumps out, busts the door, instant sprint. He weren't like a slow pace. As soon as he opened the door, just started running at the dude with the hammer. My man starts running in him. So he chases him off. Leaves us, he's left us and just run off, chasing my man up the road with a hammer. Us man are just there like whatever, you know, just looking around, taking in what's going on. There's only a few man about. There's them 2, there's a few, you know, in the state, it's a bigger state, so there's a few man dotted around, like just there, but they're not really involved or knowing what's going on. I think my man thought he thought my guy was coming to have a fist fight with him. So anyway, after about 3 minutes, 4 comes back. No sign of the other guy. He's just gone. 4 comes back. He's amped now. He's pumped. He's like, comes back, grabs up the other guy, puts him on the floor, sweeps his leg, puts him on the floor, says some, talks some breeze to him. Whatever. I can't remember what he said, but he's in his zone now. Us man are just there, like whatever. 5 minutes later, probably less. I don't know. Nah, probably less. The dude that ran off, the one who lost his coat, jacket, comes back with about 10 men. Then from the other side, we see about another 5 men coming down, and they just kept coming. Now there's about 25 of them on the estate, and it's us. The names I mentioned before, it's just us in the middle, like we're there, innit? But no one was phased. It weren't nothing, like literally no one was phased. Because I see them coming, they come with baseball bats and this, that, and the third. And I always remember Olga, when one brother come with a baseball bat in it, like he's got the bat. And he went too close to Olga with a bat. Like he stepped into his personal, into that square. You know what they say, don't let no one get in your square. You know, that's a tip for you, like don't let no one get in your square. He stepped into Olga's square. The minute he stepped into Olga's square, anyone can co-sign this, God's my witness. Olga goes, he went down on a knee in it and goes, lick me in my head. Come on. Fucking lick me in my head. Go on, lick me in my head. And my man's with the back, he's going, boy, don't tempt me, you know, don't tempt me. Obviously, you don't want to, it's a madman that's telling you that, and a man must know why he's telling you, like, go on, lick me in my head and see what's going to happen to you. So anyway, nothing happens there. My man comes back 4. No, the original dude with the coat, he comes, grabs the bat off the dude, and 4 sees him with a bat, gives me his hammer, and starts walking towards him. So I put my hand on 4 and I'm like, no. I'm saying to my man, because I can see 4 saying, let's go. 4 saying, he's looking to knock him out. Because this is daylight, by the way. This ain't no late thing. This is at about 3 in the afternoon. So anyway, he's walking towards him. So I'm saying to 4, I'm saying, no. And I go to take the bat off the guy. 4 goes to me. P, leave him with the bat. I've got this, leave him with the bat. I'm like, you sure? He's like, leave him with the bat, bro. Leave him with the bat. I'm like, alright. He just stepped to him. My man swung the bat once. Missed. Went to swing it a second time. 4's put his leg straight up in the air. This is how high it went. Above his head like this, in a kick position, and kicked straight at the bat. Kicked the bat at his hand, and as he's landed, grabbed the brother, threw him over his shoulder, pumped him in his face 2 times. Straight away, my man just said, listen, it's long. Allow it, it's long. I remember the words like, nah, allow it, it's long. Man, allow it. 4's going to him, what, allow it? Yeah, you sure? He's going, yeah, allow it. All right, let him go. Situations kind of eased down a little piece from there, because he said, like, allow it, innit? Like, none of the others are really on too much, because they're really trying to work out what's going on. There's just, these guys have just come straight into the middle of our estate, hammers, this, that. So they weren't really on too much. They didn't know what to make of it. Yeah. So now after that, them 2 kind of spoke on a big man thing, kind of eased it down. I think my man gave him his jacket. Then, it's time for us to exit from the situation. It's time for us to leave. So I jump into the car. No, let me take that back. As this is winding down now, I look up, because there's bare people, the whole estate's there now. This ain't on 25 now. Now it's like 40 youths, everyone's there now. Come out to see what's going on. I look through, as I look up, as I'm about to go meet Olga, the man, them Haggler, so on and so forth. I look up and I see one youth looking at me, braids. You understand? I ain't seen this youth for a minute. It's my cousin, Daps. You don't always hear me on the podcast, I always see. And we're mad close. We're close. Our family's always was mad close. He's my first cousin, my proper cousin. And I see him there, you understand? And I ain't seen him for a hot minute. You know how it goes sometimes, you don't see a cousin. And he's younger than me, it's my younger cousin. So I ain't seen him for like flipping, maybe, I don't know, maybe 5-6 years I ain't seen him. But I see him there, so I just look at him, I'm like, you good? And he's just staring at me, obviously, because he's seeing the man, them like, thinking, what the fuck? You man, whatever. So yeah, that's how me and him reconnected. I ran my auntie's house the next day and spoke to him and all of that. And then me and him was rolling from there on in. He's been that's my proper loyal cousin, man. But yeah, that was just another day's adventure. After that, we got in the motors, we exited, and that was just, another day for the man then. All right, let's take a moment, pay some bills. Shout out Manscaped, the good folks at Manscaped. The 5.0 is out now. It's a level up.
Come on.
The blades are blading. You're even less likely to cut yourself. I didn't have no problems with that anyway, but now it's even more streamlined. You're getting even closer.
Manscape is manscaping.
That's what I'm saying. You're getting even closer, trimming whatever. You got the beard, the full beard kit, the hair thing. The beard kit separate from the hair one, right?
Yeah, the beard kit separate from the hair thing.
Yeah, the hair thing.
The levels are raised up because they got the beard thing where it's got the little adjustable thing. Get the levels. Shave. And I actually, when I got it, I said, I'm gonna test it out before I go barbers. Let me test it out. Do my beard, and it kind of trimmed my beard down nice. I just shape, and then I used the other thing just to shape it up. I said, boy, I ain't got barbers today.
Come on, 20% discount when you use the code winners. Free shipping as well. All the man them have got theirs. I know everyone's have. Nicky, you happy with what's going on with the Manscaped thing?
Boy, best purchase out of the book.
Even though I gave it to you for free, I understand. But yeah, big up for that. Bet your purchase.